on, beautiful people? We made a field trip down to Sumter, South Carolina, and we're here at the free weight gym for another ep of Day Pass. Let's get it. All right, guys, so we're at free weight gym today in Sumter, South Carolina. Again, shout out Austin. Great guy, man. He's the owner here. If you guys are ever in the area, definitely a place you got to come check out. So we'll walk you through the gym, show you guys everything that they got in here and just the layout and everything, talk through some other stuff. But this is when you first walk in, you got a little desk right here, and you got some pictures of one of the coolest guys that trains here, man. His name is Mr. Lee. Pretty much every time I come here, I see him. Got to holler at him earlier, but he's a very inspirational guy that trains here. And then this is the telltale sign that you're in a good spot right here. Front desk, they got Arnold's Encyclopedia, 2nd edition right there. It's open on the pullover page. So, which is very fitting because we're about to hit back, or we just finished up hitting back. But when you walk in, got a nice little Cybex, little arm pairing here, a tricep extension, and you got the preacher curl here. And I think me and Jake determined that when they added the bend in these Cybex pieces, that was the 2nd generation, right? And then 1st generation, these parts right here are still 90 degrees. So cool little pairing right there. Got your bicep, got your tricep. And then we'll keep walking down this line. You got the Nautilus Nitro chest press, and then you got the shoulder press right beside it. And then the side lateral raise right beside it. So all the Nautilus Nitro is basically the same as the Explode, except there's a weight stack instead of it being plate loaded. And we'll keep rolling down this side. It's a couple treadmills here, a couple of ellipticals. Then you got 2 recumbent bikes back here, and you got a little adductor abductor combo piece made by Trotter. So cool little footprint there for an ab-ad combo. And then he's got a little functional trainer right here, and then a heavy bag, little sled thing over there. And then a little leg section right here. You got one of the other Nitro pieces, the Nautilus leg press there. And then you got 2 really solid pieces here. So you got the seated leg curls, Cybex, and then you got the leg extension right beside it, which is Cybex. And I think this is gonna be the Gen 3 because you'll see on both ends at the top of the framing here, it's curved. And I think Jake's actually got this one in his garage, right?
I got Gen 1.
So Jake's got the Gen 1 in his garage. He freaking loves it. I haven't really used it a ton myself, but man, typically if it's Cybex, man, it's usually a win. But got these side by side, so fantastic right there. Then you got stair stepper right here, a little more cardio over here. So a couple more treadmills, little seated crunch there. And then a little old school nook right here. So you got little mini dumbbell station here. You got a lat pull down. Got the chest supported row here, which we played around with a little bit, but a couple of the fellas couldn't get a good positioning on it, so we ended up moving on. But I love this piece, especially the fact that the handles swivel like that makes it really awesome. You got a nice little old school chest press here, along with the pec deck. Neither of these are branded, but they look pretty fire though. And then Jake was bugging about this right here. So I'm gonna let him talk about this, but got a drink machine here. Very unassuming though. So I'm gonna let him talk about that.
Old school, first of all, old school vending machine, but the real money is right here. If y'all drink energy drinks, y'all know Ghost is the best flavor. So you got your light hitters right there, but the Ghost great, top 2, not 2. Heavy hitter Rain, 300 migs. And you got your core powers all right there. Tap to pay. You can't beat that right there. That's solid. That's top 2, not 2.
All right, and then when you walk through into the open gym area, which you actually can get through both ways. So if you go through on the other side, you'll come out on this door over here. So you got 2 ways to get to this little open gym right there. But when you come out through the open gym, it's immediately a vibe, man, because you look to your right. Most people just naturally go to the right. You look to your right, and then you got all the inspiration, all the motivation that you could want in a bodybuilding type space. So you got Arnold, you got Ronnie, you got Linda Murray, you got Rachel McLish, Franco, the man right there, Lee Haney, another Arnold, Sergio Oliva, Jay Cutler, got a MedRx banner, which I mean, you really got to be about that life to have a MedRx banner in here. And then you got Arnold, Phil, Dorian, another Lee Haney poster over there, which them boys was hitting pull-ups just looking at Lee Haney earlier. I'm fat, so I wasn't able to enjoy that experience, but it's fire, man. And then, so you got a dumbbell pit here. Rightfully so, dumbbells go up to, we got 140s here. This looks like 150s. These are like welded together. I don't even know how much these weigh. I don't know, I have to hit Austin up and see if these got a weight on them. Oh wait, no. There's something written inside of this one, but it just says like 6.5. I don't even know what that means. We got dust on them, ain't nobody touched them. We should have hit some dumbbell rows today. Get the dust off of these guys. But that's crazy, they got these welded together. So there's no telling how much this probably weighs. Definitely have to crack out a scale. And then, like, they weigh the end cap too. So, it's got some good weight to it. I don't know how much it weighs though. But yeah. So, got this dumbbell pit here. Just got your assortment of benches like usual. Couple of little specialty bars there. Some easy curl bars. A little hammer curl bar. Even more dumbbells. And in this first little area, it's like, I think Austin did like a little legs area. So you got a flex leg extension, which I think this is a newer piece for him. The last time I came here, he didn't have this. So this is a fantastic piece right here. Then right beside it, you got another leg extension option. And then behind it, I saw where he added this, the Atlantis pendulum squat. I know this one is very popular. Haven't used it myself, but I already know it's smacking. I see it everywhere. I see a lot of people using it. You can adjust the range of motion down there, and then you can also adjust the angle of the foot plate. So, and it's got the quick rack where you just spin this guy. Plus, you can keep your hands on this as you're using it as well. So, pretty fire. And then here, I'm pretty sure this is either gonna be a flex hack squat.
Yeah, flex. It's on the foot plate.
Yep, okay, yeah. Jake's on the foot plate. So yeah, flex hack squat right here. And then right beside you got the best leg press in the world. A side back squat press right there. And then in front of that, you got 2 hamstring options. So you got your prone leg curl here. Then you got another seated leg curl option right here. And then the last of like some of the dedicated leg pieces, we got a seated calf here. And then we have a prone leg curl. I think it also doubles as a leg extension, I think. I'm not sure. But I think so. And I don't even know who, yeah, it doubles as a leg extension. So you got prone curl, then you got, this you can pop up here, hit a little leg extension. There's the stretch.
Yeah, stretch is crazy.
We dial that in a little bit more. That could be close. That could be close. Like it needs a little bit more range, you know? Like if that was back like a little bit more.
Yeah, like a yoga mat or something in between your something.
That little hustler pad thing.
Hustler pad.
What is this? Arcida? ARCID something. Looks like another I. That was it. Oh no, never heard of it. But yeah, it's kind of fire though. There he is. What's up, bro? Doing all right?
Oh yeah.
Good.
How you?
Good to see you, bro.
Good seeing you too. Everything going your way?
I can't complain, man. How about you?
Everything's good.
Good. Good to hear. You too, bro. Yeah, I don't know. That's dope though. I don't remember that from last time. But all right, and then beside that, I think this is more of the dedicated like powerlifting area here that Austin does. He also does like a meet here at the gym each year. I think it's usually like in March. But he does a powerlifting meet, like it's sanctioned, everything, it's the real deal. So if you're powerlifting or you're interested in powerlifting, you compete, Like definitely something to keep in mind. Follow him on Instagram, Free Weight Gym, and he puts out a good bit of information on it. So you got a single leg squat stand here. You got 2 power racks. There's a glute drive over here on this side. Then you got a reverse hyper here. And then he's got a host of specialty bars back there, Duffalo bar, transformer bar, a couple crash pads. Then he's got a combo rack here. And I got the belt squat right there. Another bench station, deadlift platform here. And pretty iconic there in the middle of the gym. You know, he's got the logo there. So the 45s are the, and then gym on the bar, so which is a super cool logo. And yeah, I work from the back to the front on this side. And then all of your cable attachments, bands. And then he's got 2 shoulder pieces here. So you got a press and a side raise. And then right behind the press and the side raise, you got 1 low row that's on the floor. Got a free T-bar here. And then you got the chest supported T-bar that we used, along with the low row that we used right here. Both incredible pieces. And then there's a little pod of lat pull downs right here, along with a standing calf raise. And which also, this standing calf raise, the last time, or not the last time I was in here, but another time that we were in here, this older guy that was training showed me that you could actually turn this standing calf into a donkey calf by dropping those pads down. And then at the time they had a chair like right here. I'm gonna try to use this bar this time. But they had a chair that was right here, and you could pretty much flip into this and then turn it into like a donkey calf. Like it was really, really cool. So it was pretty cool. It blew my mind when you showed me that. But then in the middle right here, you got 2 flat benches, got a decline bench, incline bench right here. Then you got the assisted pull-up that we use, which is really cool. It's one of the few that you can stay completely vertical. You don't have to put your knees on the pad. Got another classic here, Cybex Smith machine, one of the best. Then Big Z is on one of the most low-key incredible pieces right here. It's a little tricep extension, but the seat goes back so you can grab the handle, like super comfortable. But highly underrated, the seat movement right there. And then we got a leg press over here. I think this is new too. I think Austin added this seated dip right here. And then you got shoulder press here, a couple cable stacks. And this is where them boys is doing pull-ups. I mean, it's just to be able to do pull-ups right here is fire. I was very jealous. So I got to get my pull-up game up. And then he's got a pull over here, preacher curl right here. And then got a standing chest press. Then right here, he's got the combo ISO chest and back. And then right beside you got another chest piece, which is just the ISO wide chest. And then, what's up, boy? And then we got the cable crossover right here. And what's happening? No, you good, you good. What's going on, baby?
You good?
Solid, bro.
Good to see you, man.
You too, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then I think, yeah, right in the middle, last 2 pieces I don't think we said anything about, but pec deck right here, and then the ISO row that we hit earlier. But yeah, man, that is a free weight gym. Pretty much all the plates in here are steel too, so that's always a good sign where you're at, man. But phenomenal spot, man. A row. We're just probably gonna hit just a few warm-ups here. And then we're thinking pull-ups, chest supported row, and then maybe this hammer row for a single arm. And then back to the lat pull downs.
Yeah.
And then low rows. And then finish with the pullover. That's good with you. All right, what's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. We rolled deep today to a free weight gym. Shout out to Austin Baker, owner here, man. Great guy. Always shows a lot of love when we come through, man. And also got a phenomenal spot here. He's changed out the layout, man. Got some new pieces in here, so it is steadily improving, man. So big shout to him. And just to show y'all the crew, as always, man, we got B.Addy in here. You know what time it is. Big Z today. Made a trip with us. Then we got the baby goat behind the camera, young Saetre. So we just got warmed up on straight arm pull downs, just hit some warming up sets there, kind of get everything activated, get the blood flowing. First movement we got is gonna be pull-ups. As y'all saw, B has no problem with pull-ups, but I'm still on the fat boy machine, so we're gonna get it rolling. Okay. Track my back. Stretch. Contract my back. Stretch. Contract my back. No bicep. Stretch my back. No bicep. Rear double. Yep. Rear double. Hold it. Yep. Rear double. Hold it. Yep. Rear double. Hold it. Rear double. It's so fire, bro. And you got Lee Haney right there too. Crazy little vibe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now smooth it out. I'm here to help you. Yep, smooth it out. Yep. Come on, Z. Come on. Give me one more. One more. Up, 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 up. Good. Control down, control down, control down. Nice. Yes, sir. All right, yo, so we finished up on the pull-ups. I was over here in fat camp. Them boys was over on the regular pull-up bar doing work. And we're gonna move into this chest supported row. We warmed up a little bit, played around with each handle position. So we're gonna go with this wider handle, get a little bit more in the upper back, keeps the elbows flared, and really focus on trying to drive back, pinch scaps. Good stretch here. And yeah, we're gonna work.
They give you a lift off in the middle.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's kind of like low enough. Yeah.
Go out. Come on. 7. 8. Let's go.
Good.
First impressions off that piece, working set.
Solid. Solid. Let's go, B. Big ass back right here. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Great tempo. 4. 5. Yes. 6. Yes. 7. 8. 9. Yeah, come on, B. 10. 11. 12. One more.
Come on. Come on.
Good.
Yep.
One more.
Stay smooth with it. Yeah.
Good job, B. Great tempo, bro.
Yeah.
Here we go, B.
Come on, Z. Yeah.
Big ass back right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There you go.
Come on. 8. You're good. You're still good. You're still good. 9. Come on. 10. Now give me a little control on the negative. One more control on the negative. Yep. Last rep here. Boom. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Good job. Good job. We're gonna hit a little drop ski on this last set here. So I'm gonna rock with these 4 plates. Not gonna get any help on the 4. And then on the 3, then yep, on the 3 plates, get a little bit of help towards the end. And then 2 plates, get a little bit of help as well, because just be fucking cooked.
Stay in there. 6. Yeah. I'm taking it off this set. 1, 2, 3. Keep rocking. 5. Come on.
One more.
Keep getting back there.
Hey. I got you, boo. That's what I was about to put on there. Yes, sir. Okay.
Like you would.
Okay.
Then definitely help on that too.
Just focus on your execution, bro. I'll be here to assist. Just stay stuck on that pad, upper back. Keep that tempo where it needs to be. 1, 2, excellent control. 3, good work. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 7. Good job. 1, 2, go. 3. One more here. One more here. Come on, big squeeze, big squeeze, big squeeze. Good. Good work. The first pull, I'll go here and here. Then you go 2, and then when you go 2, I'll take that off but throw the quarter back on. So plate quarter will be the last one. Don't limit yourself. Just when you feel it drop off. Here we go.
Yeah, that's heavy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got you. Yep. 2. Nice. 3, 4, 5, 6. A little more control on the negative. Ooh. Yes. 1, 2. Good. That's you. 3, 4. Let's go 2 more. Up, 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 up. Good. Good. Oh. Last one. Last one. Last one. Yes.
A little quarter at the end.
Yeah, plus using the stretch for a little bit till I could get it on there. All right, so we finished up on the T-bar row in there, and we're moving over to another, basically another T-bar, but chest porter row, change the hand positioning from overhand a little wider, keep the elbows flared to neutral grip here. So go neutral grip, also go a little bit lower on the handles, and this piece swivels right here. So we try to keep it down in this position, and then also have the seat set up in a way to where when we're pulling, we can focus on that low lat. So if we can get the elbow to finish in a lower position here, we're gonna be able to get into that low lat where it attaches down in the lowest point. And that's the biggest contraction that we wanna feel here. So we're trying to keep chest up and through, and then elbows down and back. So it's almost like the angle that this handle is pointed right now. So it's not in a straight line, right? So it's here at this downward angle. That's almost the same angle that we're trying to envision this pull happening. So it's a down, but also not only are we pulling back, but we're also trying to angle it downwards so we can really get, again, into the lower lat there. It's a really hard contraction right at that attachment point in the low part of the lat is what we're going for with this piece. And it works out really, really good for that. So let's work. That one's super, super nice in the low lat for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, elbows down and back, squeeze 6. Elbows down and back, get into this low lat. Yep. Pull down to that hip, yeah. Pull down to that hip, low lat, yep. But squeeze down in there, yep. Come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, down into that low lat. There it is. Down into that low lat. There it is. Down into that low lat. Missed it that time. Boom, there you go, back on it. Nice. All right, so we actually ended up scratching the chest supporter row over there. It wasn't hitting for a couple people, so I think that's an important thing to note, man. Like, if you're ever somewhere and you're trying out a piece and it's not hitting how you want it to, man, like, don't force it, you know, just go ahead and move on to something else, find something else that's gonna work. So that way you can maintain the quality of the session, you know, because it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you can hammer through it, but then it's like, for what? You know, you didn't get anything out of it, you know, so. And sometimes it's like, you really want something to hit and it just doesn't, and that's okay. You know, you just gotta understand it in the moment and then move on. Remember what you're working towards and if it's gonna be beneficial to that goal, and if not, you know, just scratch it. So, say all that to say we moved over to the hammer ISO row. Like always, we're gonna work all non-dominant side first, and everybody else is gonna come back and hit dominant side as well. So, here we go. I'm gonna go back. You going left arm first, though, right? Leave that one on that side. Place like this would go so stupid in Columbia, bro, or like Lexington, like. All right, so we moved from the single arm row on the ISO piece over there, just into a traditional lat pull down here. And on this last set, we're gonna toss in a little environmental constraint. So we got the bench behind us. B is gonna keep that vertical. And then what that's gonna do is keep me a little more honest on my execution. So I think even though I'm on the bar here, still thinking that my elbows are in a little bit. So that's forced us to flare lats a little bit more and open up the scaps. And with the bench behind us, that's gonna keep us from getting into this type of pull. So keep us a little more honest into just contraction of the lat, stretch, contraction of the lat, stretch, and help us maintain a little better position to keep that tension on the lats here. So here we go. And it just forces you to reduce the weight because you're gonna have to in order to in order to keep everything where it needs to be. Here we go.
Elbows in. Good rep. Let's go. Varshes. Yeah.
Fuck. Appreciate that, bro.
There you go, B. Picture perfect rep.
Yes, sir. Every time. Boom. It's textbook right there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Great job. 8,
Nice.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good work.
Come on, B. Come on.
14, 15. All right, you got some room. Yeah. 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 Good job. Come on, big dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. Atta baby. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Come on. Make some money right here. 13, 14. Got some space if you want. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So much.
That's it, yeah. 1,000 times better.
This makes all the difference.
1,000 times better.
It's just too beautiful, words don't wanna face it. It's just too beautiful, words don't wanna face it. Thinking I'm done, then I'm tripping, then I'm been sipping, that's how I get through.
Whoo. Boy, it ain't nothing like them low rows, boy. Especially with the right handle. God. They should have put some slabs on you right there, boy. That's one of them handles where it's like, I ain't that mad if that shit finds its way in my duffel bag. Damn, why my bag a little heavy? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Contract that shit hard, B. 6. Come on, contract. 7. Yeah. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it right here.
I'm gonna grab one more. You don't gotta hit another one if you want, but all the 3 places we usually work out at the house, at Metro, and at Sorinex, ain't none of them got a low row where we can like sit like this, you know? Like, I be missing that, honestly. So one at Metro, it's not a good place to put your feet, you know, kind of weird. Then the one at the house, honestly, sometimes I just don't want to get on the ground and get back up. This just sounds real lazy, like saying it out loud, but. Okay, contract. Boom. 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 Back. Back. Damn it. Wanted to go 12 for 12. It was 11 for 12. Let's go. Got one more set. You got this shit, B. Big ass back right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little further back. Come on. 5. Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9, 10. Come on. 11, 12.
That's the other thing. Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. Come on. Ten. Come on. That'll do it.
Day pass. Day pass is only $10. Also, if you're in Columbia or the Lexington area, it's about an hour to here, maybe less depending on what side of Columbia you're on. So if you're in the Columbia area where we live at, man, like it's definitely worth a shot to drive down. Incredible vibe, man. The atmosphere is A++. A spot like this in Columbia would go so hard. I mean, it's true to anybody who really wants to lift, like for sure. So phenomenal. Equipment is top tier, man. Especially if you're kind of more like myself, where you enjoy like a lot of the old school classic pieces. If you like a lot of newer pieces, probably wouldn't be somewhere that you would love a ton, but definitely has everything that you need to get it done and then some. So yeah, man, that's free weight. That's day pass. We out.